I am Beauty Kumari. Today I am going to teach you components of food. Standard 6. Components of food. In chapter I we made lists of the food items that we eat. We also identify food items eaten in different parts of India and market this on its map. A meal could consist of chapati, dal, and brinjal curry. Another may be rice, sambar, and a vegetables preparation of lady's finger. And another meal could be appam, fish curry, and vegetables. See, our meals usually have at least one item made of some kinds of grain. Others item could be a dal, a dish of meat and vegetables. It may also include items like curd, butter, milk, and pickles. Some example of meals from different regions are given in table. Select food item you depicted on the map in chapter. Add some more meals to this list and entire region a table. Sometimes we may not really have all this variety in our meals. If we are traveling, we may eat whatever is available on the way. It may not be possible for some of us to eat such a variety of items most of time. There must be some reason thought why meals usually consist of such a distribution. Do you think that our body needs different kinds of food for some special purpose? Okay, what do different food item contains? We know that this is usually made of some one or more ingredients which we get from plants or animal. these these tables, some common meals are different region and states. Our, region states: Punjab, Andhra Pradesh. Punjab item of grains, मक्के की रोटी. Item of dal, meat, राजमा, वेजिटेबल, सरसों का साग यानी कि मस्टर्ड लीफ कड़ी. Others curd and ghee. Andhra Pradesh, grain, item of grains, rice, item of dal, meat, tur dal, and rasam. Vegetable, kundru. Others, butter, milk, ghee, pickles. Okay. Ingredients contain some components that are needed by our body. These components are called nutrients. The major nutrients in our food are named carbohydrate, protein, fats, vitamins, and minerals. In additional foods contains dietary fibers and water, which are also needed by our body. Do you? All food contains all these nutrients. With some simple methods, we can taste whatever cooked food or a raw ingredients contains one or more of these nutrients. The taste for presence of carbohydrates, protein, and fats are simpler to do as compared to the taste of other nutrients. Let's search these taste and record all our observation in table. For carrying but this test, you will need solution of iodine, copper sulfate, and caustic soda. You will also need a few test tubes and a dropper. Try this test on cooked food items as well as raw materials. Table 2.2 show you a way to record the observation from this test. Some food items are given in this table. You can conduct the test other with these or any others available food item. Do this taste carefully and do not try to eat or taste any chemicals. If the required solutions are not available in ready-made form, your teacher can prepare them as given in the box. Let us begin by tasting different foods items to see if they contain carbohydrates. There are many types carbohydrates. The main carbohydrates found in our food are in form of starch and sugar. We can easily taste it if a food items contains starch. Activity second. See, taste of starch. Take a small quantity of a food items or a raw ingredient. Put two to three drops of dilute iodine solution on it. Observe if there is any change in the color of the food item. Did it turn blue and black? Just see the picture, the strands. Okay. A blue and black color indicate that it contains starch. Repeat this test with other food items to find out which of these contains starch. Enter all your observation table. 2.2 Taste of protein. Taste of protein. Take a small quantity of food items for tasting. If the food you want to taste is a solid, you first need to make a paste of it or powder it. It grind or base a small quantity on the food item. Put some of this in a clean test tube. Add 10 drops of water to it and shake the test tube. Now, using a dropper, add 2 drops solution of copper sulfate. Now using dropper, add 2 drops solution of copper sulfate and 10 drops of solution of caustic soda to the caustic soda. This was the copper sulfates and testing for protein. Okay, taste tube shake will and late the taste tube stand for a few minutes. What do you see? Did the contents of the test tube turn violet? A violet color indicate presence of protein in the food items. The violet color indicate present in proteins in the food item. Now we can repeat this taste on other food items. Okay, this nutrients present in some food items. Okay, this charts raw potato, milk, a dry coconut, and boiled egg. Taste for fats. Take a small quantity of a food item, wrap it in a piece of paper and crush it. Take care that the paper does not tear. Now straight the paper and absorb it carefully. Does it have an oily patch? Hold the paper against light. Are you able to see the light faintly through this patch? An oily patch on paper so that the food items contains fat. The food items may sometimes contain a little water. Therefore, after you have rubbed an item on paper, let the paper dry for a while. If there were any water that might have come from food, it would dry up after some time. If no oily patch so after this, the food item does not contain any fat. What do this taste so? are fats, protein, and starch present in all food items that you tasted. Does a food item contain more than one nutrients? Do you find any food items that does not contain any of these nutrients? We tasted food items are the three nutrients: carbohydrate, protein, and fats. There are also other nutrients like vitamins and minerals that are present in different food items. Why do we need all these nutrients? What do various nutrients do for our body? Carbohydrates mainly provide energy to our body. Fat also give us energy. In fact, fats give much more energy as compared to the some amount of carbohydrates. Food contain fats and carbohydrates are also called energy giving foods. Okay, proteins are needed for the growth and repair our body. Foods, strength proteins are needed or growth and repair of our body. Okay, some source of carbohydrates: sweet potato, see the picture, sugar cane, papaya, melon, mango, wheat, rice, bajra. Okay, and some source of fats and plant source and animal sources: nuts, till, nuts, meat, fish, eggs. Small quantities vitamin C keep our skin and eyes healthy. Vitamin C help body to fight against many diseases. Vitamin D helps our body to use calcium for bones and teeth. Foods that are rich in different vitamins are down in figure. Just look at this picture: and gram, moong, tur dal, beans, soya beans, and pea, meat, fish, paneer, and egg. Okay, just see picture: papaya, some source of vitamin B: papaya, carrot, mango. Sorry, some source of vitamin A: papaya, carrot, mango. Some source of vitamin B: wheat, liver, rice. Some source of vitamin C: guava, orange, tomato, green chili, lemon, amla. Some source of vitamin D: egg, milk, fish. As extra, uh, for proper growth of body and to maintain good health, some source of different minerals are so. Most food items usually have more than one nutrients. You many have noticed this while recording your observation in table. However, in a given raw material, one particular nutrients may be present in much larger quantity than in other. For example, rice has more carbohydrates than other nutrients. Thus, we say that rice is a carbohydrate-rich source of food. We said these nutrients our body needs: dietary fibers and water. Dietary fibers are also known as raw roughage is mainly provided by plant products in our food, while grains and apples, potato, fresh fruits, and vegetables are main source of roughage. Roughage does not provide any nutrients to our body, but is an essential component of our food and aids to its bulk. This help our body get rid of undigested food. Just some source of iodine: ginger. Some source of phosphorus: milk, banana, cumin seeds and some source of iron, uh, palak, meat, apples, some source of calcium, eggs and milk. Calcium is a very important our body. Uh, Water help our body to absorb nutrients from food. It also help in throw out some waste from body as in urine and sweats. Normally, we get most of water that our body needs from the liquid we drink, such as water, milk, and tea. In addition, we add water to most cooked foods. Let's see if there is any other source which provides water in our body. Okay, activity 3. Take a tomato or a fruit like lemon. Cut into a small piece. Do your hands get wet while doing so? Carefully observe whenever vegetables and fruits we being cut, peeled, grated or mashed at your home. Do you find any fresh vegetables or fruits that do not contain some amount of water? We see that many foods materials themselves contain water to some extent. Our body needs are met by this water. Apart from this, we also add water while cooking many food items. Balanced diet. The food we normally eat in a day is our diet for growth and maintenance of good health. Our diet should have all the nutrients that our body needs in right quantities, not too much of one and not too little of the other. The diet should also contain a good amount of roughage and water. Such a diet is called a balanced diet. Do do you do you think people of all ages need some type of diet? Do you also think that what we need for a balanced diet would depend on the amount of physical work that we do. Prepare a chart, whatever you eat over a period of a week. Check whatever all the nutrients maintained are present in one or the other food item being eaten within a day. So, pulse, groundnuts, soya bean, separated seeds. Uh, okay, just 1 minute. A combination of flowers, banana, spans, sattu, available vegetables and other such foods provide any nutrients. Therefore, one can eat a balanced diet without expensive food materials. Eating the right kind of food is not enough. It should also be cooked properly so that its nutrients are not lost. Are you aware that some nutrients get lost in the process of cooking and preparation? If the vegetables and fruits are washed after cutting and or peeling them, it might result in the loss of some vitamins. The skin of many vegetables and fruits contains vitamins and minerals. The skins of many vegetables and fruits contain vitamins and minerals similar. Repeated washing a rice and pulse may remove some vitamins and minerals present in them. Okay, we all know that cooking improves the taste of food and makes it easier to digest. It does sometimes cooking also result in the loss of certain nutrients. Many useful protein considerable amount of the minerals are lost if excess water is used during cooking and is then thrown away. Vitamin C gets easily destroyed by heat during cooking. Uh, would, would it not be sensible to include some fruits and raw vegetables in diet? A deficiency disease. A person may be getting enough food or food to eat, but sometimes the food may not contain a particular nutrients. If this continues of the long period of time, the person may suffer from its deficiency. Deficiency of one or more nutrients can causes disease or disorders in our body. Disease that occur due to lack of nutrients over long period are called deficiency disease. Okay. uh, just see some disease disorder caused by deficiency of vitamins and minerals, and keywords: balanced diet, berry carbohydrate, energy, fats, minerals, nutrients, protein, starch, vitamins. Okay, somebody just question answer. uh, Thank you, student. Listen me.